Oh, what are you gonna do? You gonna dress me up as Julia Santos and throw me to the dragon as a decoy? Because that's the only way you can stop me from giving Greenlee a baby. Nothing is coming between my womb and giving Ryan and Greenlee their petri dish of joy.
Can you not give him any ideas, please? Thank you. Leave. And mind your business while you're at it.
This is very much my business. It involves my wife. And according to your little calendar, there's still time.
Time for what?
Time for my wife to remain without child.
Wait a minute, you honestly think you have a say in this? Try to stop me from giving Greenlee and Ryan a baby. Just try. Come on, let's hear it. Zach's big birth control plan is... Drum roll, please. Nothing? Okay, let me guess. You're going to sick your lawyers on me, or maybe you're going to drag me out to the desert.
He's not going to do anything. Marriage license or not, he doesn't have a say.
I don't need to do anything drastic to make you change your mind. I think common sense will do the trick.
Take your condescending self and break out the way you broke in here.
A test tube baby Ryan didn't work when you tried it. Now you? I don't know. I don't think you're emotionally ready for it.
Tell me how you really feel.
And who gave you a vote?
My wife is talking about giving birth. I get more than a vote.
You have no say over what I can do with my life, Zach. You have some nerve busting in here making demands. How long have I been ragging on you to give up your whole Julia mission? And how many times have you told me it's not my problem not to interfere? Julia is your problem. That's what you said. I'm just your business partner, not your wife. That's what you also said. Does any of this sound familiar to you?
Vaguely.
Okay, well, it goes both ways. You have no more say over what I can do with my body than I have over what you can do with yours. So why don't you just go back to hunting down poor little Julia and just forget we ever had this conversation?
Forget we had this conversation. I can't do that. Everyone's going to be talking about it. Kendall Hart is carrying her dead ex-boyfriend's baby. I'm sure your mom's going to want to do a show on it.
No, don't say a word to my mother.
You're doing something this radical and your family isn't in on it?
It's going to stay that way. We're adults. What we're doing is perfectly legal and totally beautiful, and we don't care what anyone else says or thinks, especially you.
Ryan Lavery is dead. Why can't you let him rest in peace?
I'm well aware my husband won't be walking through that door again. Thanks for thinking I needed a refresher course.
If you're so well aware that he's gone, why can't you keep it that way?
Don't you dare judge me for wanting to honor my husband's memory.
You're not honoring his memory, you're drowning in it. And you want Kendall to do the same.
No, you don't get it. This is my gift to Greenlee. I know how much this baby means to her. I know how much it will help her and give her a happy life. This will be the most amazing, most selfless thing I've ever done.
Look me in the eye and tell me that you want a baby.
No, I don't want a baby.
Then what are you doing? You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Your life's gonna be completely different, physically and emotionally. You're gonna have to force yourself to put a lot of things on hold. And for what? A devotion to Ryan Lavery that just won't die?
Wow, you're very intense about all of this, Zach. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that you were jealous.
You can analyze my face all you want. I'm not jealous. Just extremely concerned, that's all.
Don't be. She's going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. My baby is going to be fine.
Honey, for once, I'm not the bad guy in all this. When your husband died and when your baby died, you had all my sympathy. But I thought that was going to be the end of your unfortunate period.
Who are you to say that? If there's a way for this baby to be conceived, it deserves to be born.
This little baby would have Ryan Lavery's genes. It spells disaster, doesn't it? What's up with you? Finally rid of the guy, rid of his temper. I must be afraid of him anymore, so what do? You plant his screwed up seed in my wife?
Ryan's genes are not tainted. Don't you ever say that again.
You have some mighty big brass, Slater. Not that I know. Maybe it slipped your mind that our niece, Miranda, is the spawn of your disgusting brother, Michael. That loser was the very worst of the whole Cambase family. But Miranda isn't tainted. She's a miracle. So you want to look me in the eyes and tell me she would have been better off never being born?
You keep Miranda out of this.
Why not? It's the exact same thing.
Only Ryan is a saint compared to your brother. And let's not forget Ethan. He survived your cruddy jeans moderately okay. I mean, your son may not be much, but he's better than you.
Exactly. Okay, so you got it, Zach? We are keeping Ryan's memory alive because despite the few dark moments, he was an amazing, funny, loving man, and he deserves to go on.
We're going through with it, Zach. Deal with it.
You don't even see what you're doing, do you, Greenlee? You're stealing your best friend's life.
I didn't put a gun to Kendall's head. She wanted to do this. It was her idea.
And you jumped on it because all you can think about is what Greenlee needs.
No, Greenlee is not selfish, at least not in this case. Sorry.
I thought you had a conscience. And here you are taking advantage of your best friend.
No,
I am not.
She's not.
Haven't you caused enough damage in your race to motherhood, you think? Huh? Ryan jumping off that cliff didn't leave an impression on you? Apparently not. You're so determined to have a child to prove that Ryan loves you. Don't give any thought about what this one needs to do.
Okay, all right, that's enough out of you. One more word and we are finished.
Kendall, you don't have to take him on for me.
Well, somebody has to.
I'm trying to keep you two from making the worst mistake of your life.
Zach, I don't care what you think. I loved Ryan, and now I love Greenlee. You don't have to defend me from them. And like I said before, you have no say over what I do with my body. And I swear to God, if you lift one finger to cause 1 ounce of trouble for either of us, I will have divorce papers on your desk before you can blink.
Did I really take advantage of you?
Don't pay any attention to Zach. He just hates it when the world doesn't revolve around him.
But was he right?
No, he's always wrong. Just remember, tomorrow is the first step in creating your baby with Ryan. And no Zach Slater is going to stop us. If there's a way for this baby to be conceived, it deserves to be born.
You have no idea what you're getting yourself into. Your life's gonna be completely different. Physically and emotionally. You're gonna have to force yourself to put a lot of things on hold. And for what?